Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to 1111 Divine Lovers, where we are learning how to love ourselves first, guys, and then of course working on how we love others. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are returning, of course, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of my soul tribe. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus. Now, let me tell y'all, Taurus, I started posting my zodiac signs, I think last week was the first time I started posting. Y'all showed me a whole lot of love, Taurus. So, you know, I had to come back first. I have my top ones were Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Leo. So I'm doing those four first. And then, of course, I'm going to get all the rest of y'all in too. But I can't. You know, the ones who gave me love, I have to show. And I think, Taurus, you may have had the most views when I posted the zodiac sign. So we're going to get into it, Taurus. Let me get my Palo Santo stick here. Get that going, and we're gonna see what Spirit has for you today, Taurus. Right, we're gonna use the Spiritual Infusion deck, Spiritual Infusion 1111. It's the Neon Awakening deck, Volume 2 by Spiritual Infusion. Let me put this up here in my incense holder. All right, let's get to it, guys. All right, Taurus, let's see what Spirit has. All right, my guys, ladies, what is the message for Taurus on today? What is the first message? We'll get a foundation, Taurus, and we're going to clarify with the tarot. Maybe get some oracle cards at the end and just see what comes out. What is it that you need to know most at this time, right? All right, what is it that Taurus needs to know most at this time, Spirit? All right, you got a Japanese proverb out first. It says, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and do no evil. What you got going on, Taurus? Let's see. What's next for Taurus? It is something here about being quiet, you know, being quiet about something. We have Ho'oponopono. Oh, yeah, that's that prayer, Ho'oponopono prayer. Yeah. So this is like, I don't know if it's a Hawaiian prayer. I've heard about this, but it's the Ho'oponopono. It says, I am sorry, please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Somebody might want to offer you some type of an apology, Taurus, but they're being silent about it. We'll see. What else for Taurus, Spirit? What else does Taurus need to know at this time? Jamie Anderson. All right, Jamie. Could be someone's name, Anderson. But it says grief. I've learned is really just love. It's all the love you want to give, but cannot. Could be a love situation. We'll see what's going on with you, Taurus. I wonder if you're grieving over a love situation where someone isn't communicating, but they want to apologize. Let's see. What else for Taurus, Spirit? What else for Taurus? Pluto, right? Virgo energy, transformation. Yeah, this is like the death and rebirth card. There's some type of regeneration taking place, deep change within someone. I feel like whoever this deep change is, if it's not you, Taurus, this is someone who's been silent. Like someone's been covering their mouth. They've been really silent about something. But there's a transformation, almost a death and rebirth that's taking place at this time. What else for Taurus? Yeah, now we got Mercury. Virgo and Gemini energy. It's definitely communication, y'all. Okay, so somebody's been really silent around you, Taurus, and they need to communicate. They need to apologize for something. We're going to get into this, right, with the tarot. But with this Ho'oponopono prayer, which is, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And right up under that is communication, which is Mercury. The person that needs to communicate could be a Virgo or Gemini. It doesn't have to be Taurus, but there's some type of transformation that this has taken place within this person. And they're going to have to communicate and even apologize to you about something. What's coming up under this Jamie Anderson card about grief? That came popping out. Sacral chakra. This is about emotional balance. I feel like someone is grieving, like heavily grieving. With the sacral chakra, which is dealing with your pleasure, but it's also your emotional balance, coming right up under this grief card where it says grief, I've learned, is really just love. It's all the love you want to give but cannot. I feel like someone needs to apologize to you, Taurus, because this is a situation that caused you a lot of grief. You love this person. There was a lot you poured into this person, but I feel like there was some type of emotional imbalance almost with this person. And I feel like this caused you some type of hurt, maybe even in the way they communicated something to you, or in their inability to communicate with their mouth being closed. But there's a transformation taking place. What's coming up under Pluto for Taurus? What's coming up under this Pluto card for Taurus? Yeah, discernment. Discernment. Intuition versus logic, choosing the higher road, awakening, leap path, keen perception. I feel like this is someone who's undergoing a transformation, or this could be you, Taurus. Maybe you've been silent about a lot of things in your life, and now after going through this transformation, you're now tapping into your own discernment. Again, take it how it resonates. For some of you guys, someone could be coming to offer you an apology, but it still has everything to do with your discernment. See, a lot of times we have to remember what we know intuitively will always supersede what logically makes sense, because logic is of the conscious. Intuition is the subconscious. I feel like you could have chosen a higher role in a lot of things that happen in your life, but your life path is still this keen perception. There's a transformation. Maybe your discernment is even increasing, right? Maybe a lot of times you were quiet about things, and now with your discernment heightening, you're going to begin to voice some type of communication. What's coming up under this Mercury card for Taurus? The 7th house. That's the house of partnership, business partnerships, marriage, legal ties, contracts. This could be a business deal. Maybe somebody was in business partnership with someone that didn't communicate something clearly. This person may need to apologize. This could be a marriage, right? Because the Ho'oponopono card does say, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So this could be even in a marriage or a contract or partnership, a divine union where there's some type of communication. But the communication is going to be reasoning, something that is going to have to be reasoned with, or logic. Maybe someone's been dealing with the situation logically, and Spirit is telling you use your discernment about the situation. What's coming up on the sacral chakra? We're going to clarify all of this with the tarot. What's coming up on the sacral chakra for Taurus? Mike Tyson quote. You biting people's ears, Taurus. What you doing? You stubborn as hell now, Mike. Hey, there could be that Mike Tyson energy. It says, when you are favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. Who you came to the party with is who you leave with. Meaning, if you're of the highest white light and you come that way, you're going to leave that way. But if you have malice in your heart, you're going to leave with malice in your heart. All right, we're going to see what it's about. Weird quote to come out, but we're going to see. All right, let's go to the tarot, Taurus. Let's go to the tarot. All right, let's look at this. I hear non-communication, right? When I see this Japanese proverb that says, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, right? I feel like there is something about communication, a lack of communication, or not something not being communicated, right? I see 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right, what's this? What's clarifying this Japanese proverb, Spirit? What's clarifying Japanese proverb? The Magician in reverse. Yeah, the High Priestess. I feel like with the High Priestess card and the Magician in reverse, a lot of times we are meant to be silent. We are meant to be still, because see, the Magician is about alchemizing something, but with the Magician in reverse, you aren't alchemizing anything. Like there's no illusion. Like sometimes you're just meant to see things for what they are. Sometimes you're meant to face things just the way they are. And you don't always have to communicate what you see. I see you. Give me the Empress with the Magician in reverse. What's the Empress with the Magician in reverse? The High Priestess in reverse. Someone's trying to block your intuition and stop you from communicating something, divine feminine, divine masculine. There is a blockage. Someone is over here, what I heard, kitchen witch. Somebody's over here with their little crazy spell work. They're trying to keep you silent about something. Why are they trying to keep divine feminine, divine masculine silent? What's the silence about? Somebody don't want you speaking on something. 7 of Cups in reverse. What's the 7 of Cups in reverse? The Tower in reverse. Somebody feel like you're going to tell on them. Somebody feel like you're going to tell that they have other options, or they're indecisive about something. It's definitely someone don't want you to speak, and they're even trying to block your intuition. You got the High Priestess in reverse and the Magician in reverse. When I say that's double spell work, like that's somebody really don't want you to say something towards. There is something that you know, and somebody does not want you to say it. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, do no evil. But I don't feel like this is anything evil. I feel like what it is that you have to say will set people free, because we got the Tower in reverse. What's the Tower in reverse for Taurus? The Temperance in reverse. You may be speaking about how people have been done wrong. Like how people have, done people wrong. Imbalances, injustices, you know. What's the Temperance in reverse? With the Tower in reverse. Yeah, Five of Swords. Somebody's trying to stop you from communicating. I can't. Taurus, you got a story to tell, right? You must have a story to tell. And I feel like your story is going to transform others, because right up under that is this transformation and discernment. I feel like someone's even trying to block your discernment, you know, with the High Priestess and the Magician both being in reverse. Heavy spell work, and I don't even get into spell work like that, but the truth is the truth. And I do feel like whatever it is that you need to speak to people as the Empress, because you are the Empress here, right? Which is that nurturer, that mother, that you carry the womb. You are the life force energy is what I hear. And I feel like whatever it is that you have to communicate is going to deliver people, set people free with the Tower in reverse. What's this Ho'oponopono prayer, Spirit? What is the Ho'oponopono? What is this? Forgiveness. Six of Wands in reverse. I heard somebody say, forgive me, I didn't know who you were. I didn't recognize who you were. Forgive me, I didn't recognize who you were. What's the Six of Wands in reverse, Spirit, for Taurus? What's the Six of Wands in reverse? The Ace of Cups in reverse. This is someone that tried to stop some type of new beginning in love for you. I feel like this is someone that you could have been in union with. It could have been a catalyst, false twin flame. It could be a actual soulmate. It doesn't have to be any more negative, but whoever or whatever this is, I feel like they're apologizing, saying that I didn't know who you were. I didn't recognize you at first. So I didn't accept this new beginning in love, and I'm sorry. What's the Ace of Cups in reverse with the Six of Wands in reverse? Ooh. Yeah, this person is tired of carrying that burden. They got to apologize. It's hard. This person has been carrying a burden. This person has been carrying a burden of not telling you or not apologizing to you. And this person is definitely trying to let you know, Taurus, that it's been a heavy burden that they've been carrying, and they want to release this burden. And it's their fault. Like, they didn't recognize who you were. They didn't give you the recognition that you deserve. This is someone who others could have had spell work on them, and they didn't understand. They were really trapped in their head, right? Five of Swords. They were really imbalances, you know. What's this Jamie Anderson about grief? Grief, I've learned, is really just love. It's all love. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like this is someone who's now beginning to balance out their own emotions, and now they're understanding that a lot of the grief that they caused you as their Queen of Wands. I feel like this is someone who sees you as the Queen of Wands. They were very passionate about you. There's a lot of beauty and magnetism. You really balance this person out, but I feel like this person was dealing with some type of childhood trauma or something. And this doesn't have to be a love interest. This could be a friend in your life, you know, a family member. You know, it doesn't have to be love, but this person does want to apologize because they didn't give you the recognition that you deserve. They didn't recognize that you were trying to help them, or you were trying to pour into them in some type of way, and they didn't reciprocate it with the Ace of Cups being in reverse. This caused you a lot of grief, but what you didn't understand is it was just the love you wanted. You gave this person what you wanted. The same love, time, and attention you wanted, Taurus, you gave to this person. But this person at the time couldn't see it, and now they're recognizing it, right? Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Wands. What's the Wheel of Fortune to the Queen of Wands, Spirit, for Taurus? Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. Major choices, a decision. I feel like this person was very indecisive. For some of you guys, this could be a love interest, but it still doesn't have to be, because the Lovers is about major choices and decisions. And with this being in reverse, I feel like this person was indecisive. They made you an option. Even if it wasn't in love, it could have been partnership, business partnership. But whoever this was, it could have been a lopsided friendship. You know, you gave to this friend. You were there. You gave them a shoulder to cry on, but they didn't even recognize that you were there. And then as soon as they got better, they ran off to the next friend group and left you, you know. So again, it's not always about love. Taurus, let's look at this transformation. I feel like this transformation has a lot to do with you or this person, right? It's a death and rebirth. There's a regeneration, though. So maybe this is a mending of the relationship. Yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse. You're letting go of the grief, right? This is the Jamie Anderson card, was that grief. Now with the 5 of Cups in reverse, during this transformation, right? During this regeneration, you're letting go of the grief. I do feel like you are this grief. You were in grief because you didn't feel like you got the recognition. You gave to a situation, a person, a matter, and you did not get back what it is that you wanted in return, or you needed or deserved in return. But there's transformation of that grief. 5 of Cups in reverse. What's the 5 of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Yeah, the 3 of Wands. It's not time for you to move on from this. It has to be addressed, is what I heard. See, a lot of times we want to bypass the issue, Taurus, is what I heard, but you can't bypass this one. This is something that it needs to be examined, is what I heard, right? 5 of Cups in reverse to the 3 of Wands. It's not meant to move anywhere right now. It's really meant to be examined. What's this communication? What's communication? Mercury. Wow. Told you, justice. Balance. You deserve this justice, though. You deserve it. Like, this is your recompense, is what I heard. This is your recompense. This is your justice. So for a lot of you, you wanted to move away from this person, place, the situation, but Spirit is telling you no, because this person has to make recompense with you. They have to apologize. What's the justice with the Mercury? Ooh, yeah, I think I saw the 10 of Cups. What is this? Oh, no, 5 of Wands in reverse. I'll take it, though. The battle is not yours, is what I heard. The Devil at the bottom of the deck. The battle is not yours. Someone's communicating an apology because they didn't recognize you for who you were. They didn't recognize that you were helping them release their burdens, that you were there for them, and they weren't always there for you. What's the sacral chakra for Taurus, Spirit? What's the sacral chakra? Yeah, 9 of Swords. What's the 9 of Swords in the sacral chakra? I told you there was some type of emotional imbalance here. Page of Cups. This person wants to offer you an apology, even if it's a small apology, because there was an imbalance. And a lot of the imbalance had to do with some type of fear that they were holding on to, right? Emotional balance, but they were off balance because of the fear, 9 of Swords. But they do want to offer you this new small token, small gesture is what I hear, right? Small gesture. What's discernment? What's discernment, Spirit? The Fool. You saw right through this person, though. Because I heard, don't play me for no fool. A lot of times we hear like, oh, the fool's journey, but not in this context. I literally heard, don't play me for no fool. Don't play me for a fool. I feel like your discernment is on 10 right now. You can see straight through people, Taurus, right? And this person realized that they couldn't play you for a fool. They couldn't. And now they're having to give you the recognition that you deserve. What's the Fool with discernment, Spirit? Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone who didn't want to work with you. Now, it could be a work situation or it could still be a love situation, but they didn't want to work with you because didn't I see that? Yeah, we had the Queen of Wands. You came up as the Queen of Wands, but this is the King of Wands in reverse with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like if this is a job situation for many of you guys, this person could have like went to the boss and said some bad things to I don't hear get you fired, but to just leave like a bad energy around you or you know, kind of taint the way people saw you in the workplace or something like that, right? But you saw through this person. And for some of you, that's not a work situation, it's a love situation or friendship. You saw through this person, though. And this is someone who could have been talking badly about you. Right? This person could have been talking badly about you. What's the 7th house? Yeah, this is partnership. Yeah, this is definitely either a business partnership or a love partnership. What's the 7th house, Spirit? Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's the 7th house for Taurus? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is definitely somebody that has some type of financial interest here. So again, for some of you, could have been a business partner, a job opportunity. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. This is someone who was very focused on money, materialistic. The Death card in reverse, fighting transformation, wanted to stay stuck, stay on stupid is what I heard too. It don't matter because you saw right through this person. You were able to see them and facts. Y'all know when my Queen of Swords come out with her sword, that means facts. She's telling the truth. Yeah, you were able to see through this person, and this person thought they were going to pull the wool over on your eyes is what I heard, but you saw through them. And you didn't, honestly, you didn't give them the time, day, or the energy. This reading is really just for you to, number one, receive confirmation that this person owes you an apology. In fact, you were right. Your intuition was on point. What's Mike Tyson spirit? What's this Mike Tyson card? What we got going on? All of these coming out. All right, 8 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups in reverse with the World. In reverse. I hear, you know, you got to stop the cycle, though. And watch who you have around you. Because, again, who you come to the party is who you leave with, right? That's what this card says. That's what I heard. Look, that's my interpretation of who you come to the party is who you leave with. So if you come to the party with a swindler, they're still going to be a swindler, right? If you knew this person was shady and you thought they were only shady to other people and you thought that they weren't going to be shady to you, yeah, okay. See how that works out, right? If this person is not loyal to others, how could they be loyal to you? But there's something here about you stopping the cycle of karmic connections and building, you know, some things for yourself. But you have to. The World in reverse with the 3 of Cups in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles. Who you come to the party is who you leave with. But the person isn't going to change. I also heard, what is it? A zebra don't change their stripes or something? A lot of times we know who people are. We see them for who they are. This discernment card is here. You see people for who they are. But you don't do anything about it. What else does Taurus need to know, Spirit? People don't change, y'all. And a lot of times we have to use our intuition versus logic. Logically, it says, oh, my boss is for me. My boss is supportive. Yeah, right. Logically, it even says, my friends are for me. They love me. Yeah, logic says that, but your discernment may not. Listen to your discernment, because logic will have your behind stuck somewhere, Taurus, right? And I feel like this is definitely someone in your circle. This isn't a stranger. This is someone you work with, a business partner, a loved one, a friend, a family member, right? It is someone that you know closely. And discernment told you to be silent, not to trust something here, Taurus. Any other messages for Taurus? Yeah, there's a new beginning. And a new direction. I feel like Spirit is moving you away from whatever this situation is. Beginnings. New direction. Start over. You're being moved away from this situation, Taurus, or these people. Yeah, because they were, look, I can't get it out. Because they were wearing masks and you call their bluff, right? Because you were able to see through the mask. That's that discernment. These people were pretending, wearing masks, exaggerating what it is that they have when they ain't got nothing, right? That's all boundaries, right? You begin to put boundaries in place. When you put boundaries in place, you will see who is for you and who's against you. When you started saying no, when you started drawing the line, when you said is enough, these people showed you who they were. And this time you believe them. They push you to your breaking point. Taurus, somebody pissed you off. Somebody, who pissed you off, Taurus? Because you got with them. I don't blame you. Man, what's next for Taurus, Spirit? What's next for Taurus? We're going to go through the deck, Spirit. We talking here. Okay. Hold on. It's flipped up in the middle. Yeah, divine masculine, right? This could be a message for you, divine masculine. Divine masculine. Also here, balance. You know, you had to bring some type of balance because you were tired. This stuff was exhausting you. Exhaustion. You were tired. These people literally were exhausting you. All of this daggone running back and forth, doing this, doing that, it was exhausting. And what you realize is that this was just fantasy. You know, people are just never going to do right. But this person is going to come in and they're going to apologize. They're going to bring you an apology for not recognizing that you were just trying to be a true friend, a true partner. You know, you were trying to be the best person you could for whoever this is. And they didn't always recognize that. But now all masks are off. And you're going towards a new direction. Guys, let me tell you, just because someone apologizes to you doesn't mean you have to welcome that back into your life. You know, people can offer you an apology. You can accept their apology and never talk to them again. You don't have to have someone around. Because with this beginning, it says new direction, start over, or try again. It's up to you. So don't get in the comments saying, well, you apologize, I don't want you back. You have that absolute right. Nobody is saying because someone offers you an apology that you have to get back with them or welcome them back into your circle of friends or welcome them back into your life. You can accept someone's apology and still keep them at a distance because you have boundaries now and maybe you didn't before. All right, that is what I have for you, Taurus, right? I hope this resonated in some way. Everything you guys need to know about me is in the description box. Donations can be sent to my Cash App. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.